Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Luna Marie here from the Spiritual Warrior UK. I hope you're well. Been really pulled in by spirit to do, I don't know, is this a bonus reading? A reading about just helping people wherever they are within their current situation. I've been tuning into the collective energy this morning, and there just feels like, it doesn't feel like raw heartbreak, but it feels like there's a lot of sadness and aloneness that people are feeling, that's kind of going around. And spirit have been in my ear all morning about doing a video on this, even though I've got loads of readings to do. So anyhow, here I am. Who am I to argue? Okay, so a few things about this. This is a general collective reading. I feel that there's quite a big segment of the collective that is feeling this at the moment. The energies have been a little bit chaotic. We've got the full moon tonight, tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world. I'm in the UK. It's on Saturday, I think. It's the full moon in Libra. So we've got a lot of stuff about balance coming on. I have done a video on that. I've done for twins and separation. Again, I felt really drawn to do that. I've never really done that for full moon. So I am really being guided to support people that are alone at the moment, or feel that they're not with the right person, or feel that what they would class as their person is not speaking, or they're not in communication. You know, there is a big twin flame collective on my channel, and I feel that it's you, or if you're having, you know, you can still be very alone and be with somebody, I'm hearing. So I feel that this is for people that are also in a connection. So I feel that I just wanted to pull some cards and speak to you around this, and speak to you in how you can move on in this current way, how it's important to move on, and how it's important not to wait. Now I feel that you know, the waiting thing, it's like, yeah, I'm not waiting, I'm getting on with my life and being the best part of me. But there's doing that with an open heart and allowing anything else to come in, and there's doing that to divert your attention and your time so you don't really think about it. And I'm hearing that puts you in kind of a no man's land. In a void is the word that they're giving me. And I feel like quite empty is the feeling that I'm getting. I'm feeling like it can go into a dark, oh God, I get all the sadness welling up. Whew. I've been really connecting into I've had to cleanse a lot over the last couple of days. So I feel, I mean, in the UK, this is a holiday. This is a bank holiday weekend. This can bring up a lot of sadness for people when they are not where they want to be. Let's just leave it at that. Where they want to be, where they had perceived their world to be, whether that's you're with the love of your life, or you're in a happy connection, or you've got enough money not to worry, or your family are well, or your kids are not playing up, you know, whatever your thought process is as to where you feel that you should be. There's very much an energy of this is being brought up, heightened. You know, things are always heightened around intense moon, and we've just had what was it, the Jupiter and Neptune conjunction as well. And that really connects you to the veil. That really connects you to a high level of spirituality. So you are going to be feeling this more. You are going to be awakening to where you feel unfulfilled currently within your world. And that is going to bring things up. And, you know, as humans, unfortunately, we need to feel really rubbish to do something about our situation. You know, we do the work. That always reminds me of my children. Do. Sorry, it's a personal joke. But we don't do the deep dives until we're in a crappy place. We just don't, because why would you? Why would you want to if everything's light and jolly and tickety-boo? Why do you want to look at the sad stuff in your world? Of course not. So, you know, the another layer, I can hear people going, God, I thought I dealt with this shit. It's just another layer. Yeah, another layer and another layer. And but it gets easier, and that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. It is getting easier. It's easier to brush off. I feel like we've gone through a little bit of a dip, or certain people have gone through a dip. I did this, I think this was last week or the week before. Sometimes I do oh my God, stop doing this. I can do the energy prior to the collective. I can be a little bit ahead of it. And I think I just cried for the whole week over nothing, really. And then last Friday it just lifted for me. My kids were exactly the same. Okay, where are we heading to? This is the question that I'm hearing. Where are we heading to? I have real no idea where that's come from, what that's about, but we'll just go with it. This is the Sacred Traveller Oracle as well, which I haven't used for ages. It's a lovely deck. Oh my God, look. I love Spirit. Actually makes me feel really emotional. Do you know why this makes me feel emotional? Because it's your potential. It's the potential that you know that you've got, but sometimes find difficult to connect with, sometimes find difficult to keep pushing forward, because in your head, in your mind's eye, is that you want to be in a different place with maybe a different person or with a person. But this is about, you are stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. And if you are on this channel and if you are connecting with me, then you are strong beyond measure. Because we attract, like, you know, there's hundreds of thousands of readers out there. I don't have a massive following on YouTube because I don't post often enough because my business is busy. YouTube is something that Spirit have, or social media I should say, have really pushed me forward in the last, you know, God, I don't know how old my channel is, maybe 3 years, 4 years. It was not something that I ever thought I would do, but as I personally embarked on the twin flame journey, there was also something that they clearly wanted me to share. And I don't really speak about my journey a lot. Just because a lot of the time I don't want to give it too much energy. But what I have had to do, and I feel what a lot of my collective do, is step into your power. Because you have had to find your strength. You've had to dig deep for your strength. I feel like you are a different person on many levels, and I feel like throughout your life you have just grown and developed and surged forward and achieved and walked in the dark, and it's not that you're not afraid to walk in the dark, because you don't really want to. Nobody really wants to, but you will step up and go, right, okay, I'll do it, I'll feel it, I'll embrace it, I'll grow, I'll move forward, I'll send love, I'll be the bigger person, I wish them well, I forgive. You know, all those words come to mind because you are here with a mission. I'm hearing you are here to grow beyond what you thought was possible, beyond measure. I'm hearing, because you have a lot of love to give, and there, you know, some people can have mundane lives, and that's not to disrespect them. They're happy, they don't really have any ambitions, just want a simple life, and maybe that's all their life is about in this lifetime. That's not what you signed up for. I can categorically tell you that now. I'm getting spirit shivers. And someone sent me a really funny, I think it was like a TikTok video. It just put to my mind. Oh my darling, thank you so much for sending that to me. You know who you are. I did laugh. Oh my God. And they were like, call it, hello, universe. Yeah, I don't think I want to do this journey. Anyhow, it was hysterical. It really resonated. So I feel that there are times when you go, what the hell was I thinking? But there is something about this powerful energy coming in at the moment. Cali energy is around at the moment, definitely. I think I said that in the full moon. I did speak to a beautiful soul sister of mine, and she mentioned that she was feeling the Cali energy. And I went to Glastonbury yesterday and I bought this beautiful, like I'll show it to you. This is Cali incense. The smell is just unbelievable. And where I bought this, I didn't like any other smell, and I have bought this before. Any other smell in the shop, and there were hundreds, you know, and I smelled hundreds. Nothing, I was going to buy a couple, nothing else resonated apart from the Cali. Interesting, the colours as well. So I feel there's something here that's powerful. There's a new level of development. There's a new level of growth. There's a new level of strength. There's a new level of, you know what? It's just welcoming in what you deserve. And if this is about a person that isn't ready to step up to be with you, to be where you are, or a situation, it is what it is. And the more you sit in the want of that, the more that you are going to prolong your pain. Now, I have worked with the mind, spiritually and not spiritually, for a very, very long time. And though you can say that a lot of these soul connections, twin flame connections, divine counterparts, whatever you feel, have come up, and they've been very intense the last couple of years, this is still the human mind of the programming of the happy ever after. It's like, I found you, I feel like this, I want you to be with me, you are my everything, you are going to fulfill me, I feel you when you're not here. It's like a connection I've, you know, and repeating all those things day in, day out, day in, day out, is what gets cemented in your brain, whether it's the truth or whether it's not the truth. Now, this might trigger some people, but I feel like you need, there are certain people out there that need a way out to deal with where they currently are. Now, just because this is not happening, or what it is that you want to happen at the moment, doesn't mean that it might not ever happen, but it might not happen for 10 years. It might not happen in this lifetime. And we feel energy, and we feel energy of portals. We feel how I work. You feel energy of possibilities, because everybody has their free will, and everything might be aligned for them, and it all looks really positive, and it all feels positive, and they might love you to the depth. But if there's a feeling that they're not worthy and they can't give you what they feel it is you want, they won't step forward. And that is a really difficult place to be, day in, day out, month in, month out, year in, year out, by labeling this person and saying they are my person. They could well be, through lifetimes, through past lifetimes, through current lifetimes. And there is a very big likelihood that you have some work to do, some signed contracts to do. But you can't live your life through another person. The whole essence of spirituality is about growing and serving yourself, not necessarily getting what you want. And I've been there. I can go there very, very quickly. I'm not saying this is easy. This is not saying that I don't understand the pull and the want of being with a soul connection, because it doesn't happen very often, and it is a very different feeling than any other relationship, and I get that. So Kurakala, I do apologize if that's not how you say it. It's really interesting. I've pulled a couple of cards over the last couple of readings, and there have been two pairs of hands, and for me that's signifying the twin flame. is signifying your person, that entwinement. So it's really interesting that they've brought that energy in again. Okay, the book says she is vibrant red, pulsating with the feminine power of enlightened activity, infusing our hearts with her capacity for the sacred sorry, don't know what that is, to conjure and create according to love's guiding wisdom, to receive the divine inheritance of blessing and support for sacred fulfillment. Certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency now need to be cleared away. It's really interesting. The lesson is to release, to receive. Kurka color symbolizes the time of rapid movement in your life's path and freedom to attract what you need and what you want. However, you must be willing to let go of the negativity and that which does not belong in your world. So when somebody is not stepping up, when somebody is not moving forward, when somebody is not aligned to where you are currently, and that doesn't mean that you're not connected, it just means that there's not an alignment, and that lowers your frequency. That makes you feel sad, that makes you feel upset, that makes you feel desperate, that makes you feel alone, that makes you feel a lack. That is negative energy, and it is time to release that. To release, I feel, that connection, that you are harboring that energy on some level. There is some sort of need to move back, step back at this moment. Now, that doesn't mean that it's never going to happen, but that doesn't mean that you sit and you wait in hope for a year, for 2 years, for 3 years, for 5 years. It means that you decide to move on with your world, whatever that may be. It means that you decide to live your life and allow love to come in a way that you get fulfilled. And that might be with another. You know, when we talk about a soulmate journey, and it's like, oh, they're with a karmic, or they're with somebody to learn another lesson. Now, they're living their best life. I get asked all the time, are they thinking about me? When they're with somebody else, maybe fleetingly, but generally your energy is then with that person. It's not sat there pining for another, because otherwise that would pull you back to another. It's like there is distraction, and they're distracted for a reason, because that's their path. Yes, there is something that they need to learn, but they're also enjoying that path, their life. And if you're sat waiting, you're not living your best life, because you may have somebody that's coming in for you, that's going to teach you more, that's actually going to feed you more, which might even pull you away from this person or this situation. And that's why a lot of people don't go down that route, in fear that that's what will happen. But if this is meant for you, you can't hold on to it. And in my experience, the more you hold on to it, the less you see of it. For most, when you can walk away, when you can let it go, when you can wish them well, and that might come in stages, when you really walk away and stop thinking about them, wondering what they're doing, and focus all your energy on yourself, that's when new possibilities come in. That's when you step into your power. I'm going to put those back. I'm going to keep that one, because nothing has gone wrong. Keep the faith. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. And stop thinking about things that aren't aligning for you at this moment. If this person is going to reach out, they're going to reach out, no matter what you do. If this situation needs to change, it will change, no matter what you do. But what you cannot do is sit in the hope that if I just busy myself, time will pass and then they'll be ready, because they may never be ready. And again, you know, this isn't meant to trigger people. It is meant for you to find a way to happiness, whatever has happened in your world, to find that power to move through and not have that need for somebody. Because when you have that need, you're holding on, you're waiting. Even if you tell yourself you're not, you are. Yes, you are a light worker, you are in service, and you are here to raise the vibration of the planet. And to raise the vibration of the planet is for you to be in love with you, with your world, with yourself. You know, the things that make you happy. And just because you feel that that is the person that will make you happy, it might not be the case. That might be the want of the romance that we feel. In the divine law, we've got things going in your favour. This is the number 11, and this is the number 11. Wow. This is the number 10, ending the cycle of holding on to the negative. You need to step into your power and you move forward so you can let it go. Because harbouring that energy, that negativity, does not raise your vibration. But nothing has gone wrong. No time has been wasted. It's like, stop feeling sad. And I know if we could just flick our fingers and we wouldn't feel sad anymore, wouldn't that be easy? And I get asked all the time, you know, how do I convince my brain? By loving what is. You know, they're not here. You know, that having that belief that I would feel better if they were by my side, you don't know that to be true. If you want to keep yourself in this state of negativity, sadness, aloneness, stay in the future. Keep your mind in the future. If you want to bring in peace and love and something different into your world currently, then sit in the now. So now they're not here. Now they're not stepping forward. Now I'm not being fulfilled by this person, by this situation. Whatever it is for you, take what resonates. So I am going to reach out to divine law. I'm going to reach out to my soul tribe. 1111. My intuition, my messages, my guides. I was born to shine, not born to wait for another so I could shine. And that doesn't mean that you don't want somebody by your side. And that doesn't mean that at some point in your existence in this lifetime that this may work. But not exploring other possibilities and other options. You are waiting. You are holding yourself back. And now is time to let that go. Okay, guys, let's pour a guidance card. My guides to yours. What can my beautiful tribe do, please? Whoever needs to watch this. You know, this is, you know, my videos are timeless. It's always quite good to have a look in the playlist and, you know, see what pops out of you. There will be a message there. There's loads of picker piles. I am going to start trying to do the picker piles again. They just take quite a lot of time. But hey, we're all a work in progress, yay? Also, do sign up for the newsletter. If you go to my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk, scroll down to the bottom and sign up to the newsletter. That goes out weekly, and you do get first dibs on all the discounts of the readings, and also information that I don't share on the channels within my newsletter. So yeah, please do that. Cali Ma, what did I say? Cali energy, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I mean, these cards at the moment that I'm pulling, you just cannot make it up. So sit in it. Feel it for what it is. You know, I do. They're bringing this to me. I don't normally talk about other therapies that I do, but I do a therapy called Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT. Google it on the internet. I also do have it on my website. This is a very, very good therapy for reprogramming the brain. And I do think that I will put together a program for getting out of these slumps that you can, you know, do yourself that makes it, you know, more affordable than working on a one-to-one basis with me. I think that would be a really good idea to do. Something else to go on the list. Anyhow, my darlings, I'm going to leave you there with so much love, so much light. Stay strong. Your guides and your angels are around you. You are engulfed in light. Light is cleansing. You know, allow it to come through. Allow it to permeate. Allow yourself to rise up and move forward. Much love.